Hello, welcome friends. Me Anila. The topic of my discussion is about stomach acid. But before this, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Friends, in this video, I will tell you why stomach contains hydrochloric acid but not sulfuric acid or acetic acid. So, when we eat something, our stomach produces gastric juice. Gastric juice contains enzyme pepsin and HCl. Stomach produces HCl for the digestion of many kinds of proteins. HCl is a strong acid. It is naturally produced in the stomach. Sulfuric acid is very strong acid. It can cause the destruction of the lining of stomach. Or acetic acid is weak acid. It has a pH 4 to 6 which is not required by the stomach. So in this video I will tell you why stomach contains HCl but not sulfuric acid or acetic acid. Sulfuric acid is strong acid that completely dissociate in aqueous solution, while acetic acid is a weak acid that dissociate partially in aqueous solution. Stomach acid is HCl but not sulfuric acid or acetic acid. I will tell you in detail. Functions of HCl. HCl is produced in the stomach. In our digestive system, there is mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. These are parts of digestive system, and HCl is produced in the stomach by gastric gland that produces gastric juice containing HCl. Functions of HCl: number 1, activates the enzyme pepsin. HCl converts inactive pepsinogen to active pepsin, which is essential for protein digestion. So the gastric gland of stomach releases gastric juice. Gastric juice contains pepsinogen enzyme that is in inactive form. HCl convert it into active pepsin, which is very essential for protein digestion. This enzyme digests protein and convert into smaller peptides. Function number 2. HCl creates an acidic environment from pH 1.5 to 3.5. So, this acid creates an acidic environment of pH 1.5 to 3.5. It helps denature proteins, making them easier to digest. When we take food, in our food, the proteins are in fully natured form or folded form. The HCl present in our stomach, it denatures protein, means it unfolding of protein occur. Due to unfolding of protein, the digestion is easier. HCl kills harmful microbes and bacteria. The strong acid acts as a defense mechanism against pathogens in food. Our food contains harmful microbes, bacteria, virus, fungi, different microbes and bacteria. This strong acid kills them and protects our health. Number 4, HCl helps in the absorption of minerals. There are many minerals. Acidic condition help dissolve and absorb iron, calcium and magnesium. So HCl helps in the absorption of minerals. HCl stimulates other digestive processes. HCl triggers the release of hormone gastrin, which regulates digestive secretions. Gastrin is a hormone. Hormones are chemical messenger. They are endocrine hormone and exocrine hormone. Endocrine hormone are ductless hormone. Exocrine hormone are with ducts. So gastrin is a hormone which regulates digestive secretions. HCl stimulates the secretion of gastrin. Why we not have sulfuric acid or nitric acid in the stomach? Because sulfuric acid and nitric acid are strong oxidizing acids, they would destroy stomach tissue immediately, even in very small amounts. They are strong oxidizing acids. They would destroy lining of the stomach, even they are present in very small amounts. That's why our stomach does not contain sulfuric acid or nitric acid, which are very strong acids. Sulfuric acid and nitric acid will decompose proteins, making them useless for enzymatic digestion. So, sulfuric acid and nitric acid decompose proteins. We want only to unfold protein so that digestion is taking place. But they decompose proteins. So due to the decomposition, it is useless for enzymatic digestion. Sulfuric acid and nitric acid are too reactive. They would burn tissue and generate toxic byproducts like nitrogen dioxide gas from HNO3 reactions. They are too reactive. If our stomach produces sulfuric acid or nitric acid, it would burn tissues and toxic gases are released like nitrogen dioxide gas. Our body can naturally produce HCl easily. So hydrogen ions and chloride ions are easily combined to form HCl, but the body has no safe or efficient pathway to make or regulate sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So naturally our body produces HCl easily, but there is no safe or efficient pathway to make sulfuric acid or nitric acid. Why not acetic acid? Why we I have told you why we not have sulfuric acid or nitric acid in our stomach. Now I will tell you the reason why acetic acid is not present in the stomach. Because the pH of acetic acid is 4 to 6, that is not required. For the digestion of protein in stomach and food in stomach, the pH requirement is 1 to 3. But acetic acid is a very weak acid. It is partially dissociate into aqueous solution. So the pH is 4 to 6, that is not required. It cannot activate pepsin. We require HCl to activate pepsinogen to pepsin. But acetic acid cannot do it. And it cannot kill bacteria. HCl can kill bacteria and other microbes in our stomach, but acetic acid cannot kill these microbes or bacteria. So, HCl is essential component of gastric juice, and without it protein digestion is affected. So, we cannot have sulfuric acid or nitric acid. These are strong acids. We cannot have them in our stomach because they can cause destruction of stomach lining and other processes. Acetic acid is weak acid. Our stomach doesn't contain acetic acid because its pH is 4 to 6, which is not required. So, HCl is essential component of gastric juice, and without it protein digestion is effective. Friends, if you have any question, you can ask me on comments. I can help you. Thanks.